It was a wonderful city. It was a great city on the river, and a lot of opportunity to grow up as children. And it was a safe city. Today, it's a different neighborhood. It's a different city. It's been devastated by the loss of the industries and loss of people. So almost all commercial aspects of the city have moved out. And what is left is the abandoned homes and the abandoned people who can't live anyplace else. And consequently, as a result of that, the only industry left in the city to be, besides the hospitals, would be the drug culture. I mean, that's the biggest industry, and it's the biggest job market. And when kids can't do anything else or go anyplace else, that's where they end up. And it's a trap, in a sense. And people are trapped here because of their education, lack thereof, because of their criminal records or backgrounds like that, because of the lack of abilities for job training and things like that to get out of here. They're trapped.
Students come here for a reality check. They come here thinking they're helping somebody, and they leave going away with the idea of somebody else helped them that they never even met. Realizing that what they have, where they grew up, and what is in their lives is so much more bountiful than a child that's growing up in the inner city just because of where you're from.
The college students are amazing because many of them give their spring breaks up or their winter breaks to come here to Mana and actually volunteer for the full week of their spring break. While everybody is out in Cancun or somewhere else, they're here in the kitchen for a full week, helping us prepare and package those meals.
When I choose a college that committed to social justice, I think I was changed for the better. The challenges are different, but the love is not.
As people of God and as people of the United States, is that it's a laboratory of what is wrong with us and how we have helped to make it happen and continue to keep it as it is, and how unjust that is for the people who live here.
I definitely think this is a great thing to do if you go to a liberal arts school, because it's just, most of us come from different backgrounds. Not many people who attend college come from this type of place. So just to see something where injustices are happening and where people aren't as fortunate as us, it's just very eye-opening.
It's really sad, and you can see a lot of injustice that's happened, and driving around the town you see boarded up houses all over the place, and the economic shift that took place is just amazing to me, and just can't imagine how it could happen.
What is unjust about the way Camden exists and how we keep it that way is that structurally we have not permitted, we have not enabled people to move away from this kind of poverty, which in a very real way then recreates or fortifies that poverty for people. So, we have a tendency to blame the poor for who they are and what their life is like, and yet the truth is that they didn't have any control over it. They don't have any control over it now. The only way out is not charity, it's really structural change for them, transformation.
There's no one face to homelessness. It could be anyone. I never thought I stereotyped anyone or had preconceived notions, but I did. I want to do something more. I want to, make a difference.
This is relevant to my college education because, ever since I was younger, I never really thought about what other people's, what their problems were and stuff, and now I'm realizing I need to get more involved in the community and care more about other people.
The purpose of the Romero Center is to give young people in colleges or high schools the opportunity to not just do service for somebody else, because doing service for somebody else oftentimes is an excuse for making ourselves feel good. But to come here and encounter and be present to those who are part of the reality of Camden and poverty in the United States, and to then reflect on that in light of our faith and reflect on it in light of the scriptures, so that it calls us to change. So the end result of being here and the end result of the process, hopefully, is not that you have done anything good or anything heroic for the poor, but you have received what they have done for you.